Yes!
Come on.
HASBULLA!
HASBULLA!
HASBULLA! Okay. Reacting to HASBULLA before they were famous.
I prefer people react while your thoughts on HASBULLA.
It's cool.
I love him. I love the little kid. Like, it's just... when I see him, you know, I just feel good. I'm like, wow. He makes me want to become a better
You feel good?
Yeah. What?
What do you mean by that?
It gives positive energy. Do you know
Positive energy, yeah?
Wholesome energy. You know,
Some
when
sort
I
of
get him,
other
I just want to... You know, look at him.
Around this time last year, one man would take the entire internet by storm. His name, HASBULLA Magomedov. His height, 3 foot 3 inches. His job, talking so much trash that no one has been willing to step inside the ring to fight him. At least not yet. Last year, this famous brawler appeared alongside UFC fighter Khabib.
If you met him in real life and he wanted to spar, do you reckon you could, like, knock him out?
Yeah.
Easy.
I was supposed to knock him, but...
Do you reckon you could beat the fuck out of HASBULLA? Like,
well, not on camera,
inflict some damage on him.
Alright, I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant because with HASBULLA actually does beat me up, but...
I reckon I could do him. I reckon I could seriously, like, hurt him. You know? Why are you laughing? Do you not believe in me?
No, you just sound like McGregor. Do you not remember, like, what McGregor said?
McGregor was the 2 foot HASBULLA, yeah.
On social media and would follow that up with a series of viral posts that quickly won over the hearts of millions around the world. And yet, despite his immense popularity, the language barrier has prevented him from having a full sit-down English language interview. Until now, that is. What exactly is...
Yo, HASBULLA hates women as well. He's one of us! No way! That's so... He must be red pill because why else would you grab a girl?
Yeah. He's actually taught us a technique on how to deal with women. Just grab their hair, you know.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's kind of absurd that there's channels like this that literally talk about other people's lives and he's sitting talking about HASBULLA?
Yeah. And look at him, like, he's lined up his moustache and beard and just talking about HASBULLA, you know.
I mean, we're doing the same thing. It's just interesting that YouTube is this, that we all sit here talking about some guy that punches people.
It kind of shows that, you know, like, our entertainment is watching other people watch other people.
Yeah.
It's like Inception.
And their entertainment is watching other people watching other people.
Yeah, like you watching us. Well, if you're entertained by this, you know.
That's weird.
Is HASBULLA's grand master plan, and what does it have to do with politics? If you already know, fill in the rest of us down below. Everybody else, stay tuned for our latest edition of Before They Were Famous to find out. Magomedov was born in 2003 in the small village of Aksha. As a child, HASBULLA would move some Republic of Dagestan.
Wait, but HASBULLA's...
Fucking hate his computer. Look, he looks like a Russian warlord. Doesn't he? He looks like he's about to, like, drop some bombs.
No, I was about to
mixtape.
say, he's born in 2003.
He's younger than us.
But that makes him like 19.
Yes.
I
He's only
thought
a
he was like
baby
7.
compared to us. No, he's 19.
What?
He's had sex.
See?
Yeah.
Like, he's Muslim.
He's not a virgin.
Says who? What, you?
I think we should continue.
2003 in the small village of Aksha. As a child, HASBULLA,
No pun intended. Small village. Okay, let's keep
would move some 97 hours away to grow up in the city of Mahashkala,
Grow up.
Go on.
No pun intended.
located in the Republic of Dagestan, an area in the world that's situated in the North Caucasus of Eastern Europe between the Black and Caspian Sea.
Black.
Why is
No
going
pun
involved
intended.
race in this stuff? Isn't it?
Well, I'm not being racist.
No, they have. Just play the fucking video.
Bordered by
I
Azerbaijan,
swore.
Georgia, and Russia.
Oh,
I swore. Punch me.
did you?
That's
Oh, yeah, that's
such
the
a
rule, by the
weak
way.
punch.
You know, like, whenever we swear, the other person has to punch them.
Dagestan isn't its own country. Instead, it's under Russia's rule, which probably means that everybody living there is feeling a little bit more
Sneako's really fell off, innit? This is what he's doing now.
What is Nico doing? I thought he was actually funny. Now he's just he's talking about HASBULLA.
He looks like if you take Sneako's sperm and you put it into a test tube.
Sneako's real name is Michael McCudden.
Yeah. Why is he doing this channel and not Michael McCrudden? Has he done something bad? Why is it him? That ain't Michael.
That's not Michael.
That's not Michael.
Michael's Nico.
That's Biko.
That's not Michael. That's Michael Jordan.
That's racist.
Fancy right now considering world events. From the very beginning of his life, Hasbulla would have to come to terms.
He's a pilot. No way. That's done more stuff than me.
With an unspecified illness, one that many people have widely assumed to be.
What do you mean? What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him?
He looks alright, doesn't he?
He looks alright, yeah. He looks
He's
quite.
got an unspecified illness. I wonder what it is.
It is quite healthy for a 10-year-old, you know. So.
Yeah, I mean, he looks alright, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah,
I don't see anything overtly wrong with him.
Maybe it's because he's using his phone in it. Maybe it's too much technology, you know.
The unspecified illness is TikTok. Okay, just keep going.
Be a hormone disorder that has kept him resembling a 5-year-old child for most of his adult life. The most.
Oh, wait, what?
His 5-year-old.
He has a 5-year-old child. What?
What?
Told you he's not. Okay.
Most common cause behind this type of condition is known as growth hormone deficiency, or GHD, which is probably better understood.
That's
what
Hasbulla's phones.
Okay.
We've
got the same problem as him.
Why's there a picture there?
Who are those people?
Yeah, who are they? Yeah, because I thought they were related to Hasbulla, but I think it's unrelated.
Understood as dwarfism. GHD can at times be a result of a genetic anomaly or even the absence of the pituitary gland, in which case the disorder is present.
What's a pituitary gland?
That's a little rice-sized thing in the middle of your brain, which is where apparently DMT is secreted.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So the pituitary gland helps with dreaming and also growth hormone. And,
yeah,
hormone
kids have DMT.
stimulation. Yeah, tell me if I'm right in the comments.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
From birth. Serious accidents like
Let us know what you think of Hasbulla's size in the comments. Let us know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, like and comment on Hasbulla's condition.
This Michael McCrudden Biko fake isn't helping right now.
a brain injury suffered during developmental years can also cause the condition later on in life.
You're wrong. Look, it's centered in the nose. It's like a nose kind of the temple down there. You're wrong. You're actually wrong.
It's in the brain. It's in the brain. Play
Yeah,
the video.
over here.
Play the video.
According to a doctor over on Instagram, a man named Dr. Rajan, and no, I did not ask him for his credentials, the exact reasons for how and why this condition
Doctor Who? Yeah.
arises in people has yet to be accurately determined by modern medicine.
But he and Abdu Rozik have a similar condition called growth hormone deficiency, which stunts physical growth. Growth hormone is produced by the pituitary gland deep in the brain.
I told you! I told you! Nothing but facts! Alright? Facts! Alright, I know what I'm talking about. I studied this stuff when I was 17. Specifically. Okay?
Dr. Rajan.
You think we're not educated? I know what I'm talking about when I talk about all this stuff. You think I don't put time into my own research?
Big Star Billy Fellow.
Who's this guy? Oh, I found some guy on Instagram. Oh, he claims to be a doctor.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So you haven't even
Carl-
asked?
Carl
You haven't even
Rajan.
asked? Go on. Go on. Let's just... I just want, we like to...
This condition can be caused by tumours of the pituitary gland. Most of the time, the cause is unknown. If diagnosed early, it can be treated with daily human growth hormone injections.
The good news is that if it's caught early enough, GHD can be treated with human growth hormone injections so as to spur development during puberty. That's actually what happened with world-famous athlete Lionel Messi.
What? Messi's 19
Lionel.
years as well.
Yeah. He's Hasbulla. Hasbulla's dad.
What? No way.
Messi is Hasbulla's dad.
That's why he's the GOAT, because Messi was the GOAT in it.
Just two mixed race people against the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who was diagnosed with GHD at the age of 10 before his extremely expensive HGH treatment, which was paid for by the Barcelona Football Academy. Unfortunately, the same did not happen for Hasbulla. His doctors were left scratching their heads, and he was forced to simply carry on living without fully understanding what was wrong with him. But to his credit, Hasbulla has never been
What do you mean, what's wrong with him? I still don't see what's wrong with him. He's perfect, isn't he?
It is calm in it. Like, look at his Chucky. Oh, so sick.
He's got a better drip than me.
Yeah. It's got a better watch than me.
He's got the light skin stare as well, isn't he?
The nice skin's
Yeah.
good indeed. Yeah.
I think he's going to do well.
It's quite a alluring figure.
If I met him in real life, I wouldn't know what to say.
No, I'll actually be starstruck. I'm like, wow. You know?
But if he did want to get in the ring, I would destroy him. Through and through. I'd destroy him. I'd knock him out.
Well, you used to Dagestani handcuff from him.
No, because Khabib might be watching.
somebody who has let his illness dictate the course of his
That's a sick picture. That's so cold, honestly. Wow.
life. Despite having ambitions to become either a truck driver or a professional businessman,
He's a... Wait, what?
It's too young to be drinking. What is he doing?
Well, he's in Russia, isn't he? So... Who knows?
Oh my god. Honestly, like, that can actually...
Do you think a
affect
guy
your
like him plays by the rules? Do you think he actually cares what the system tells him to do? Look at him. Look at him. He's so lovely.
So, would you say Joe Biden or HASBULLA? You know?
For what, though? For what? In what situation?
Just in general, you know, like, when you're talking about playing by the rules.
What person I prefer?
Like, powerful people. Like, who's more powerful? Biden or HASBULLA, you know?
I'll tell you in an hour.
man in his youth, HASBULLA would ultimately succeed at becoming a social media superstar. During the early spring of 2021, you just straight up couldn't turn your...
He's too young to drive.
He's got a better car than us. We don't even drive yet.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yo, you know, like, when we go to, like, location shows, we should call him up. He can drive us.
Look, this should act as a positive message to all of the height deficient men like us out there. Because if he can do it, if he can drive around in that, wherever it is, in the fields, looks like it's in Scotland, then that means we can do it as well.
Exactly, yeah.
HASBULLA is the reason I'm still alive.
Like, you have no excuse to not pass the driving test if HASBULLA can drive a car. Think about it, man. Come on. Pass the driving test.
Exactly.
So,
your phone on and flip to any of your feeds without being bombarded with a series of clips of HASBULLA.
Yo! What is that? He's on a moon lander. That's so sick.
That's actually sick. I can't lie.
That's so cool. Look at it. It looks like he's on the moon.
HASBULLA, there's some people.
HASBULLA, someone needs to Photoshop this video and put him on the moon.
Yeah.
Next to
that's
the American flag or something.
They're probably
Not the American flag. The Russian flag, if there is one. I don't think there is.
I think that's controversial.
Well, he's Russian, isn't he?
Yeah, but
Or am I
still,
chatting
it's
shit?
controversial to have a Russian flag on. I don't know.
Is he Hindu?
Is he Hindu?
I mean, overall, I think HASBULLA is a great guy. We're gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah, honestly, like, HASBULLA is like one of my favourite people. I feel like he's a great positive representation of like just people in general.
You can do whatever you want despite how you're born.
Exactly, you know.
know?
Like, I feel like he's one of the reasons why we're doing this channel. You know.
Yeah. When we sat down with Rahul after the sleepover, I said to him, "We need to change our lives. Look at what HASBULLA's doing."
Yeah. Exactly.
And then we make geese feeders, you know.
Yeah, make these feeders.
Insecure.